Well, good morning, and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. We're here to start Chapter 6 of Season 2. As you can see, I have the lovely Miss Shunguang here, Miss Xiaoguang, and this part is going to be mostly about her. We ended off the last chapter. She ended up using the Qingming sword. She seemed fine. Xu Yun is still somewhere out and about. We don't know where he is. He walked away. He's fine, but he walked away. But Shunguang, although she did say that she was okay and she showed that she had like her memory, we saw a bit at the end where she was going through her diary and she could not remember some things. She was having difficulties. So the Qingming sword is taking its toll like we had thought it was going to. So, the first thing we have to do is go over by Wise in Shunguang and see what they're up to, and we can get right into this next part. Oh, they're in Shunguang's room. Hey. Don't mind me that I'm you.
Oh.
Belle, you arrived just in time. What's up? What are you guys talking about? Nothing much. I'm just a bit worried about my brother. Don't overthink it. Maybe he's got something to take care of. Yeah, he'll probably come back at some point. At some point. I hope that's all. Oh right, I made some osmanthus cakes earlier to lift my mood. I'm not sure if it'll suit your taste, but would you like to try some? As she speaks, she pushes the osmanthus cakes she has closer to you, her eyes full of anticipation. Let's try some osmanthus cakes.
Wow, your osmanthus cakes are so good. So soft. But it's a little too sweet?
Is it?
It is a bit sweet, but there's nothing wrong with a little sweetness.
Right?
Really? Sorry, I guess I added too much sugar. I'll make it much better for you next time.
I hope she's not like forgetting how to make things. Is that why she was so nervous about
There's
it?
no need to be so nervous, Xiaoguang. It's already delicious.
I'm glad you like it.
Oh, it was her first time making it herself, not from Yamcha-sin.
But I've always wondered, why do you like osmanthus cakes so much?
Symbolism, probably.
Actually, I just like anything related to osmanthus.
Yeah, that's my guess is the symbolism of osmanthus.
I remember a long time ago, when I just joined Yunquei Summit,
Or it could be nostalgia
there was
too.
a dessert shop on the corner of a nearby street. They made amazing osmanthus cakes there, so I always pestered my brother to get some for me.
It probably makes her think of her brother.
But for some reason, I ended up with a stomachache every time I ate them. So my brother eventually stopped me from eating them. Then I
Aw.
decided to try making osmanthus cakes myself. So long as I made sure to use the right amount of the right ingredients, I was fine.
Ah. As she speaks, Xiaoguang's eyes carry the nostalgia she has towards that past and a hidden determination. Yet, just as you're enjoying your osmanthus cakes, Senior Fufu suddenly runs over. Hey, Fufu, it's been a while.
So this is where you were.
Senior Fufu, you're back.
Yeah, we heard something happened again in Wi-Fi, so we hurried back as fast as we could. We just got here today. But never mind that. I just got word something strange has appeared over at Sailoon Bay.
Something strange?
We should go take a look.
What is something strange? You head to Sailoon Bay with Senior Fufu. Oh, it's the flower. Flowers. We got the kids here. Just looking at it makes me feel so much better. I'm really thinking I've never seen it before. Mysterious white flower that we've seen in Lemnian Hollow. Crouching down, Ye Shunguang carefully brushes her fingertips across the white petals. Her face fills with shock and quiet worry.
How is this possible? Those strange white flowers we saw inside the hollow are showing up out here, too.
They shouldn't.
Is it just my imagination? Or does it somehow feel like the Qingming sword is reacting to them?
Yeah, I have a bad feeling about
Yeah.
it too, Belle.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same. They look exactly like the ones in my memory. If only Ishu and Shifu were here. She'd know what to make of this.
Fufu and Yinhu are here, but Yixuan is not here.
With everything that's happening in
Crazy.
Fire Heights, it's only right for the High Preceptor to report directly to the mayor. That's her duty.
A man in Yunquei Summit uniform stands there without anyone noticing. A sharp, eagle-like gaze sweeps over the white flowers on the ground and then lands on Ye Shunguang.
And including, of course, the mess your brother caused. Ye Yun. He's brought shame upon Yunquei Summit.
Mr. Liu! My brother, he's just...
Bro,
Ye Shunguang. Facts are facts. There is no arguing them. But remember this. The two of you walk different paths. You have
you
your
understand
own
like what he was
burdens
trying to do?
bear.
Like, I'm sure we don't have the full picture of what he was trying to do.
Since you've inherited the Qingming sword, you must carry everything it represents. That is your destiny.
It's not like he's done any like attacks on the city or anything.
Excuse me, but who might you be?
Watch him get offended.
Sorry, I forgot to introduce him. He's Yunquei Summit's current...
I am Lu Hengzhou. I know who you are. Yishuan's new disciple. As for these flowers, they've already been reported. So far, they seem harmless, exhibiting no
Doesn't say
signs
who
of
he is yet.
aggression. They're structurally fragile and ordinary in every way.
No, they're not. I've seen these flowers before, back when the old capital fell. And we also found a ton of them deep inside Limnian Hollow. The weird thing is, whenever we approached them, it seemed to weaken the effects of the corruption.
Is that so? Then just to be safe, you may clear these flowers away for now.
Okay, I'll try.
Xiao Guang swings her sword, light flashes, and the white flowers before her crumble instantly into ash. They're far more fragile than they look. Are they really just ordinary plants? They can't be.
Mr. Liu, please believe me.
Otherwise they wouldn't be a
These
plot point.
flowers aren't as simple as they look. There's something deeper going on. We can't just let them spread like this.
You're not usually this persistent. Is it because of what you've been through lately? Or have you met someone special who's made you start questioning
That's supposed to
things?
mean... Lu Hengzhou seems to glance in your direction. Or is that just your imagination? Are we that someone special? Ayo?
No, that's not it. I just feel like this is too important to ignore.
All right. Tomorrow evening, I shall gather all the relevant people. We'll meet at the temple.
Okay.
Thank you.
Of course, this isn't only about the flowers. It's also time to come to a final verdict on your brother's actions. I'll need to review everything and make a statement that does right
But who
by
are
the
you?
disciples of Yunquei Summit.
What's your position at Yunquei
I
Summit?
understand.
Good. That's all I needed to hear.
Girl, what's your position? Who are you?
Ye Shunguang, never ever forget who you are, or the duty that comes with your gift and your sword.
Lu Hengzhou turns to leave. As he brushes past, he pauses for a brief moment and murmurs something only the two of you can hear.
Let's hope your presence in her life brings strength, not burden.
What is that supposed to mean?
Sorry you had to see that. Mr. Liu's always been that way. He takes Yunquei Summit's honor more seriously than anything. But I'm sure he didn't mean any harm.
So, who exactly
Yeah,
is this Mr. Liu?
I'm curious
Is
too.
he one of our seniors at Yunquei Summit or something?
He's an elder of Yunquei Summit. He's the one who manages everything when Ishuan Shifu's not around.
I see.
An elder? But I heard that Ishuan Shifu was the only one from Yunquei Summit who survived the Phylum Heights incident back then.
Well, he's more of a guardian than a fighter.
Uh-huh.
Back when everyone left the mountain, he was tasked with making sure the disciples' families were safe. That's how he survived the disaster. I didn't think he'd come here, too. Guess that means whatever's happening lately really is serious.
Okay.
Feels like he's kinda strict with you.
Well, he always says that since I inherited the Qingming sword, I must live up to that title that comes with the responsibility.
Okay.
He's just got high expectations for me. Alright, enough of that. It's getting late and I need to prepare for tomorrow's meeting. Oh right, the osmanthus cakes! They turned out a little off this time, but next time I'll make the perfect batch for you to try.
I'll have trust in that.
It's a promise, okay?
Promise. Promise. Her eyes glimmer as she looks at you, and like she's finally gathered the courage, she holds out her pinky. You reach out and hook yours gently with hers. A bright, content smile spreads across her face. She pulls her hand back and gives you a small wave.
See you tomorrow.
Aww. Ye Shunguang turns and disappears around the corner, just like any ordinary girl. Yet somehow, as you watch her go, you can't shake the feeling that she's carrying something far heavier than she ever lets on. Season 2, Chapter 6, To Be Fuel for the Night. Oh. After a night's rest, it's soon time for the meeting. Almost time for the meeting. Let's head to the Swabian Temple Hall now. Well, we are already here. We got Banyue, Dailin, Shunguang, Wise, Fufu, and then Hangzhou. Oh, we got Yinhu here too. I don't know how I didn't see him. Don't know. I wish I could like read some of their stuff more. I wonder when my junior will arrive. Me? I'm right here. Hey, I'm right here. Girl, I'm right here. I'm right here. Hey. You arrive at Sweeping Temple's main hall. Everyone's already here. Yixuan joins remotely due to other obligations. Ye Shunguang stands quietly to one side, nervously twisting the edge of her clothes.
Since everyone's here, let's begin.
In an inconspicuous spot, I see.
The purpose of this
Yixuan?
meeting is to gather what we know, review the current situation, and discuss what to do with Ye Shuyuan.
My apologies, everyone. It is a little inconvenient for me, so I'll have to join you like this.
It's okay, I understand.
When I heard what happened with Shuyan some time ago, I had planned to return to Phylum Heights immediately, but I received an urgent mission from the mayor. There's been an abnormal disturbance inside Hollow Zero, and as manpower was insufficient, Section 6 and I were sent to deal with it.
Oh, Section
It's
6?
a complicated matter and still has yet to be
I
resolved.
know those guys.
I am unable to leave at this time. Mr. Liu has given me a rundown of the situation regarding the creator. The situation is dire, so I've also shared this information with the mayor. However, my information is likely not complete.
It's okay, we'll keep in touch with him.
As such,
It's been a
I would
while
like
since we
each
talked to
of you
Mayor
who was there
Mayflower.
to briefly recount what happened so we can make the most accurate judgment possible.
Long story short, that Miss Sarah from the Exaltists was behind a whole string of events. Her real goal was to awaken the creator. Meanwhile, Ye Shuyan's so-called partnership with Sarah was just a cover. What he really wanted was to destroy the creature before it could fully awaken.
He tried.
Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He overestimated himself, and in the end, he was possessed by the creator's power. We ended up having to fight him.
Thanks to Xiaoguang's assistance at a crucial moment, we were able to subdue the monster under the creator's control and awaken Ye Shuyuan.
And then he left.
It's all thanks to Xiaoguang. Without her, we wouldn't have been able to suppress that monster or rescue Senior Ye.
Yet everything comes with a price. And that price... Xiaoguang, you used the power of the Qingming sword, didn't you?
I'm sorry, Shifu.
When you inherited the Qingming sword, I told you, unless it's a matter of life and death, you must never draw it from its case or tap into its power source.
But my brother's life was hanging by a thread, and my friends were in danger. Please, Shifu, tell me, what situation could possibly be more dire than that?
Xiaoguang, I'm not blaming you. It's just, more than saving others, I'd rather you learn to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Let's leave it here for now.
We don't want you to be
Anyone
a
else
husk
have
of
something to add?
no one. We want you to have your memories and everything.
Though we ultimately prevailed, Ye Shuyuan left on his own in the chaos. We have no information on his whereabouts.
I've also been informed of that. I'll see what I can do to locate him.
High Preceptor, Ye Shuyuan colluded with the Exaltists, endangered Phylum Heights, and brought shame upon Yunquay Summit. Surely this can't be brushed aside with just a vague locate him, can it?
Yixuan, put him in his place.
You probably don't know this, but before I left, I sent the Qingming bird to Lemnian Hollow to search for him. But the poor thing got trapped there by the Exaltists and only just made it back. When I examined the bird, I realized Shuyan had been trying to send me messages about the creator, but they never got through. So no, Shuyan never really sided with the Exaltists or betrayed Yunquei Summit. And that's exactly why we need to find him. Hear what he has to say, face to face.
I'm
My
curious to
brother
figure
must
things
have had his
out
own
and
reasons
what's all
for
happening with
everything he
Sarah
did.
too.
I know he'd never betray us.
Whatever the case, Yeshu Yuan has done real damage to Yunquei Summit's reputation. Still, the
How many people
details
know
can
that
wait
Shu Yan
until
did
it
that?
returns. We'll deal with it properly then.
Is the reputation truly damaged?
I take it you two are finished now? Then let me add something. When Sarah tried to summon the creator, we saw this really weird black mist appear.
That is true.
And the strange thing is, we couldn't even hit it. Our attacks went right through.
It's not tangible.
Couldn't hit it.
That's something you've ever seen before.
That black mist is a formless entity. To harm it, you must condense it into a tangible state, just like the creature the Creator commanded.
I see it now. That black mist must be the true form of the Creator's power. I've already discussed this with the mayor. He plans to conduct a discreet investigation through his own channels. For now, we are to stay put.
Okay.
Especially you, Shunguang. You need to stay in the temple and focus
You're
on
in house
recovery.
arrest.
Don't take any more risks.
But
But you
Shifu's right, Xiaoguang. You fainted before, remember?
were out for like
You
3
really
days.
can't keep pushing yourself like this anymore.
You're out for 3 days
Shunguang.
after you
Since
used
both
the Qingming
Shifu
sword.
and the mayor are stepping in, we can finally take a little break.
The power of the Qingming sword is both the pride of Yunquei Summit and the burden of its wielder. Right now is not the time for it to be drawn. You must cherish this power and use it for the sake of many, not to serve your own feelings. So, I agree with the High Preceptor's decision. Yeshunguang, you need to rest.
I understand the situation was dire for her, that she felt like she needed to draw the sword, but also I feel like the creator was definitely pushing her to use it, which was a mistake in my opinion, but it was able to get the job done because of it.
How about we let Xiaoguang speak for herself first? She's the one who's actually going through all this.
Yeah.
Thank you, Junior.
Yeshunguang looks your way, gratitude flickering in her eyes. Then she takes a deep breath, like she's gathering every ounce of courage, and meets everyone's gaze head on.
I want to help with the investigation too. Even without drawing the sword, there must be something I can still do. Please, let me.
No,
Let me know.
I've already said this before. If you want to avoid the sword's negative effects, you must stay away from anything related to it. This isn't up for debate. If there are no objections, I'll take my leave here.
Since the High Preceptor has spoken, this meeting is concluded. Thank you all for your cooperation.
Yeah. The air is heavy with silence. Yeshunguang's shoulders slump a little. She quickly lifts her hand to wipe her cheek like she's erasing something. A tear. Then, running from everyone's gaze, she turns and leaves without a word. Want me to talk to everyone. Wise? Wise. Let's talk to Banya first. And Dylan. Looks like there's drama going down at Yunquei Summit. Yunquei Summit and Campus definitely have very different styles. Also, I know I always say Campus in the more German way of it. I just can't help myself to not pronounce it that way. Like I know in the game they say Krampus, but I just can't help myself to say Campus. That's just how I read it. How's Banyo Shifu finding Campus? That's right, you're a part of it now. Getting used to it. Thank you for asking. Banyo is a key player in Campus now, you know? Someone like him, powerful yet honest and reliable, is a rare find. Of course, we had to snatch him up right away. Alright, Senior Jiao seems to have taken on a big mission lately. We might need to help out, so let's be ready. Miss Jiao? That's right. Senior Jiao is... That's right. Senior Zhao is a super busy person, and the boss really trusts her. Let me tell you a secret. She even has this wild title, Campos' Unbeaten Legend. Word is, since joining Campos on the boss's recommendation, she's never failed a single mission she's taken on. I see. Senior Zhao is certainly impressive. Whoa, it feels kinda weird hearing you call her senior. Oh my, it's getting late. Banya and I should head back to Campos. See you later then, Proxy. We shall be taking our leave. Dylan and Banya leave first. Okay. Hangzhou? Inhu? As the keeper of the Qingming sword, Ye Shunguang should shoulder more responsibility. The way she's acting now is a total disgrace to Yunkui's summit.
Whoa.
But Xiao Guang didn't want to become the sword keeper either. She's still so young. Ridiculous! Becoming the keeper of the Qingming sword is a tremendous honor. It should be the goal of every Yunkui Summit disciple. If only I or Yishuan had become the sword keeper instead. What a shame.
Oh.
Are you jealous? Are you envious? Hello? Alas, that's enough chit-chat. We have much to do. Next, you should take some disciples to deal with those strange white flowers in Phylum Heights. She was particularly wary of those flowers earlier. There must be some reason for that. Regardless of my concerns, I trust the Qingming Sword Keeper's judgment when it comes to danger. As for the investigation into the Creator's power, I shall handle that personally. Understood, Mr. Liu. I'll arrange for it right away. Lu Hangzhou and Pan Yinhu leave together. Wise. Lise. Akira.
Belle, I'm still not entirely at ease.
No,
Even if
me neither.
Xiaoguang seems fine now, we can't rule out that the Qingming Sword's effects could worsen.
Uh-huh.
It won't be good if she really does lose all of her memory. Maybe we should reach out to Yishuan Shifu again.
I think we should definitely keep that as like a plan B in case things happen. Be ready to just contact her. Wonder if we can get the Qingming bird or something to reach her.
Reaching out to Shifu directly might be disruptive. She's had her
She
hands
has.
full lately. Let's consult Senior Fufu first.
You know, if we get help from her, and she's working with Section 6 of HSO, we can get them to help, you know? Get some action with Miyabi, Nagi, Zohokaku, and Haramasa. I wouldn't be opposed. You find Jufufu and tell her about your worries that Xiaoguang may really be losing her memory. Turns out, she's been just as anxious about it. After some discussion, she contacts Yishuan.
Shifu, we're really worried about Xiaoguang. If she really does start showing signs of memory loss, is there anything we can do?
Just help her. Be there for her.
There's nothing we can do. According to the records
can't
of
get
past
better.
sword wielders, memory loss itself is a warning sign. Once it begins, the erosion caused by the Qingming sword only grows stronger.
So it's just gonna keep
And after
worsening and
that,
worsening?
There's no turning back.
No way.
But, based on my studies, as long as the case remains intact and Xiaoguang refrains from drawing on the sword's core power, its influence on
I
her
see.
can, in theory, be contained. So you must keep a close eye on her condition. Whatever happens,
It's gonna be hard if she's gonna keep it quiet from us.
Understood. We'll keep a close watch on her.
And about what I said during the meeting earlier, I was too harsh. I didn't think about how it would make her feel. I know she only wanted to help.
And we can extend your sentiments to her, your apology. I guess it's not really an apology, she's not saying sorry, she's just saying that she was too harsh, but
But I just... After
no,
my sister...
I understand.
After what happened to my sister, I can't lose another person to that sword. Especially not my own disciple. Someone I'm supposed to protect. If only the Qingming sword had chosen me instead.
Please don't blame yourself, Shifu. I know you only said those things because you're worried about Xiaoguang. I'm sure she'll understand too.
Hold on a second. That means The Qingming sword actually chooses its own master?
What were you thinking? Like, I understood it that way.
Yes, that's right. The Qingming sword chose every one of its masters. Only those it accepts can resonate with it and wield its power. But even after all these years, no one has figured out what that sword looks for. It doesn't seem tied to strength, talent, or anything measurable. Back when Xiaoguang and Shuyan joined Yunque Summit, Mr. Liu thought Shuyan showed far greater potential.
But it chose
I
shunguang.
once guessed the Qingming sword might choose people with a certain kind of constitution, but that doesn't explain why it passed over me, when my constitution is far closer to my sister's, and chose Xiaoguang instead. We know far
Maybe
too
we'll find
little
out its
about this
secret.
sword.
Sorry if this sounds blunt, but if we already knew the tragic fate of the Qingming sword's wielders, why let Xiaoguang inherit it?
This was my mistake. One I'll never be able to forgive myself for.
Yeah, what happened?
After my sister's accident, I devoted everything I had to studying how to suppress the sword's side effects. When I finally succeeded with the case, I naively thought that would be enough, and that the sword could be tamed. So, I let my guard down.
And?
Back then, Xiaoguang had only just joined the sect. She was still a curious child. One day, when she was playing behind the mountain, she wandered into an off-limit area where the case was kept. All it took was one touch, and the sword chose her.
That quickly? That easily?
Once the bond is formed,
And that's why
it
she's so
can't be
young.
undone until the Keeper's death. If only I'd been more careful with its safekeeping. The case had been successful, and I let my pride dull my vigilance. None of this would have happened.
I've
Don't blame
heard
yourself.
about it. According to Elder Lu, it was just an accident. No one could have known that something as simple as a touch would form a bond. Instead of blaming anyone, maybe we should focus on what to do next.
I'm with Fufu on this one.
The way she looked just now. She must be really hurting inside.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Leaving her alone with her thoughts right now probably isn't helping. How about I go talk to her?
It's always a good thing to keep
I
her
still have
company.
something I need to take
Keep
care
other
of.
people company.
So if you could go keep her company, that'd be perfect. Xiaoguang really adores you, you know. Having you by
Aw,
her side will
you're
make
so
her feel
sweet.
so much better.
Please, when you see her, tell her I'm sorry.
I will.
Tell her it's my fault.
I will. Don't worry. Yishuan lets out a quiet sigh before ending the call. Yu, Fufu, and Wise both have other matters to attend to and leave soon after. No time to waste. I better head to Xiaoguang's room and talk with her. Right. Xiaoguang doesn't seem to be in her room. Wonder where she went. There's a notebook on the desk. Looks like it's Xiaoguang's diary. Should I take a look? I want to know. I want to know. But is it like I have to do it? I'm gonna hit better not look because I do want to be respectful. There's also a possibility that like in order to continue on, it's gonna have me look. You'll guiltily avert your gaze. Maybe I shouldn't read it if it's Xiaoguang's new diary entry. Just then a familiar voice comes from behind me. It sounds a bit startled and flustered even.
Belle? What are you doing here?
You looked kinda down just now, so I
Yeah,
got
I'm gonna
worried.
tell the truth.
Thought
I'm not
I'd
gonna
come
be
check up
like,
on
oh, I
you."
heard a noise. No, I'm gonna say that I was worried. Suddenly, a chubby orange cat waddles out from the corner of the room. It looks over, meows triumphantly, and struts right past our feet. So that weird noise just now must have been this little cat's doing. Oh! So there actually was a noise. Okay, so like right before Shunguang showed up, we heard it. Okay.
Thank you. I'm fine, really. But you... my diary?
Don't worry, I didn't read it.
Don't worry, I just got here. I didn't read your diary, I swear.
If it's you, I don't really mind.
Yeah?
It's just trivial everyday things anyway. Nothing special.
Before she finishes speaking, another familiar voice comes from behind. I was gonna say, is it Fufu?
You're both here! Perfect. I was just about to go looking for you. Xiaoguang, about what happened at the meeting. Shifu asked us to pass on her apology.
Yeah.
I know. She's only being strict because she cares. I understand that.
No, she felt like she was being too harsh. Well, yeah, I guess she gets that. A hint of sadness flickers across Shunguang's face, but she quickly pushes it down, replacing it with that polite, well-behaved smile of hers. Just like nothing ever happened.
Anyway, thank you, both of you, for worrying about me.
You know, Xiaoguang,
Yeah.
you don't have to be so considerate all the time. It's okay to feel bothered, to get upset.
It's human.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be hurt too.
Same.
It's totally normal, really. Everyone feels that way sometimes. So, don't keep blaming yourself, okay?
Thank you, really. I get it. Don't worry, I'm okay.
All right,
Are you sure you're okay?
Shifu also asked us to do something else. A little test for you, actually. She just wants to make sure your memory's still doing fine. Just answer whatever feels right, okay?
Uh-huh.
A test.
A test? All right, then.
I don't know everything
Don't
you
get too
two have
nervous,
been through,
bestie.
so I'll let you do the asking. Just 3 questions will be enough.
Okay. Let's ask how we met.
Let's see. When we first met, what were you doing?
When we first met... If you mean at Suibian Temple, I think I was trying to rescue that chubby orange cat.
Uh-huh.
Looks like you got the first one right. So let's move on to question 2.
How do you know that, Fufu? You were not here.
During that night by the fire, we watched the stars and talked about the silly stuff that happened recently. What story did you share?
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Yunquei Summit, and almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I thought there was nothing left worth keeping except
yeah.
the Qingming sword.
Right again. Now on to the final
Again,
question.
Fufu, you were not there. How do you know this?
Last question. What do you like being called the most?
Wait, isn't this question a bit too sudden?
I know the answer to this one. It's that.
Hey,
you
Fufu, don't
know,
give away any
that.
hints.
Senior?
Whoa, the wind totally drowned you out. Didn't really hear you. Mind saying that a bit louder?
Yeah, just a little bit louder for the audience, please.
It's Senior. Aw, you're teasing me again.
Perfect. Seems like your memory's just fine. That really puts my mind at ease. It's getting late, so I'll head out first. You two get some rest, all right?
All right. After Ju Fufu says her goodbyes, she leaves the room. Now it's just you and Ye Xunguang, and somehow the air feels a little different. Just as you're about to come up with an excuse to head back to your room, Xiao Guang calls out to you. What do you mean it feels a little different? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I haven't had the chance to thank you properly yet. Thanks for having my back at the meeting. You're welcome. I couldn't really do much either. Thanks to you, I found the courage to say I want to join the investigation out loud. For me, this is already a huge step forward. I sound pretty useless, right? Hey, don't talk about yourself like that. You're doing really great. I know that Shifu and everyone at Yunquei Summit actually care about me a lot, but I can't help but feel they're treating me like I'm glass that'll break at the slightest touch. They carefully wipe me clean, protect me, making sure I wouldn't get even the tiniest scratch. But rather than being protected, I want to stand by everyone's side. That's a pretty selfish way of thinking, isn't it? Everyone's just trying to help me. Sorry for the rant. It's alright. You can talk to me about anything, anytime. Alright. Thank you. Oh yeah, haven't you been practicing Yunquei Summit techniques lately? If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll guide you through it step by step. I didn't realize it was this late already. Well, I won't take up any more of your time then. See you tomorrow? Yep, see you tomorrow. Oh, that was such a sweet interaction. Xiao Guang waves energetically at you, her smile looking especially gentle in the moonlight. After saying goodbye to Xiao Guang, you head back to your room to rest. Tonight's sky seems especially peaceful and beautiful. Right. To the bed we go. Our comfy bed. Let's get some rest first. After a busy day, you quickly drift into sweet dreams. Then, while deep in sleep, you suddenly hear someone calling my name. In the end, you reluctantly dragged yourself out of bed.
It's already so late. Who in the world would come looking for me now?
Who would it be?
Did I really see that?
Oh,
That shadowy figure? Was it just my imagination?
shadowy figure. That was very bright.
Whatever. I'll just follow it and see what's going on.
Hello?
There's nothing here. This is Swabian Temple. No evil spirit would dare show up here. It's probably just a thief.
Oh. There's the chubby cat again.
Oh, there's a cat over there. I'll go take a look.
Yes. Hey. Kitty. This is the chubby orange cat that Xiao Guang saved when I first met her. Seems like this little one saw something. Behind me. You can sense it. There's definitely something lurking behind you.
Huh? Is someone there?
Junior. Finally, we meet again.
Wait, I know you.
Surprised? Thought I was your sweet, well-behaved senior? Too bad. The one standing here now is a beast who just wants to survive.
Oh.
I've been waiting for you for
She even has like a
such
little
long
horn.
time, my dear Junior.
She's like a spiritual, like, not spiritual, but like a incorporeal like horn.
You're the one that appeared after she used the Qingming sword, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Your memory's sharp.
Yeah.
That's right. I am your senior, Ye Shunguang, through and through.
Could it be? You're a split personality?
I mean,
If that makes it easier for you, feel free to think of me as such.
okay.
I'm the one she hides under that perfect obedient mask. The one she refuses to admit exists, but can't erase her other half.
Has she been living with this for forever?
If she's the light, then I'm her shadow. If she's the saint high above, then I'm the one crawling through the dirt.
Okay.
She's willing to use that sword, that cursed power, to save everyone, to play the hero. Funny. But me? I just want to live. How
Alright.
can you save others when you can't even save yourself? It's all just a story people make up to feel moved by their own sacrifice. The stupidest lie ever told.
Girl.
I can't agree with that. Xiaoguang's wish to help others isn't some kind of fake sentiment. It's
Mhm.
genuine.
You're really protective of her, aren't you? I like it. No wonder she thinks you're so special. But let me tell you something. Every chosen heir of the Qingming sword is expected to become a hero. And yet, people are selfish by nature.
Has anyone else had
Behind every
this
noble reason hides an
that has
ugly
wielded the
truth.
Qingming sword? Like if they have like this like other self that they have? I mean, Eastman hasn't mentioned anything about Yidyang having anything like that.
People want heroes. They raise their banners high, but all they really want is someone else to take the fall. a shield to stand in front of them, someone to die in their place. But when that hero burns out, when she's spent everything she has, what then? Oh, they'll build a monument, offer flowers, shed a few pretty tears, write poems
You're so
about
cold.
her glory, and then they'll wait for the next fool to pick up the sword, to become the new hero. No one ever cares about the person beneath that title, the one who bleeds, who trembles, who cries. So tell me, if one day that hero stood before everyone and said, "It hurts, I can't do this anymore, I just want to live," what do you think would happen?
I'm gonna give the ambiguous answer.
I don't know. But everyone has the right to make their own choice.
I like your honesty.
The Ye Shunguang before you suddenly leans in, her breath warm against your ear.
The truth is, from the moment that sword chose me, I knew exactly what I wanted. To be anything but a hero.
So you have ulterior motives?
I refuse to die before the world does.
Uh-huh. Ye Shunguang's fingertips brush lightly against your cheek, bringing a slight chill. With a half smile, she gives you a teasing look, her lips curving in that sly, knowing way.
Oh, did I scare you? Don't worry. I just needed some air. She'll be back very soon.
Uh-huh.
How about I let you in on a little secret? This outfit? I picked it out for her. Pretty, isn't it? Looks like it's about time. She's waking up. Guess we'll talk again soon.
Girl.
Wait, I still have tons of questions to ask you.
Like what? Before you can finish your sentence, it's as if the white-haired Xiaoguang suddenly shuts down, her eyes fluttering shut. A moment later, the familiar Xiaoguang finally returns.
Belle? What happened to me?
And now her outfit has... Okay, I was like, her outfit is a little different, isn't it? Yes. Her outfit becomes more pure white. Wait, I could have sworn I just fell asleep? Am I dreaming? Junior, you're here too. I don't want to keep it from her. I feel like she deserves to, like, hear about it, even if she doesn't believe it. Like, even if now's not really the right time. I don't want to make it that it's sleepwalking. I'm gonna tell her. Xiaoguang, I just saw another you. Another me? What do you mean? Did you have some kind of odd dream too? So sleepy. I should head back and get some rest. Otherwise, I'll have some major dark circles under my eyes tomorrow morning. Night-night, little junior. Well, she's just gonna stand here until I go to bed, I guess. Let's go Nini time then. Well, back to Nini time. Looks like Xiaoguang doesn't remember her other self. Generally speaking, shouldn't we avoid provoking her in a situation like this? Otherwise, things might get messy. I should talk to Senior Fufu about this tomorrow. After all that running around, you quickly drift off to sleep. Well, I think that was a pretty decent exposition to this chapter. Kind of learning about the flowers growing in Phylum Heights, outside of the Hollow. Shunguang's ban of use of the Jingming Sword's power in any type of way, and I guess it's not really house arrest or anything like that, because there's no one like enforcing her to like stay in her home or her like where she is here, but they don't want her to like go on missions or anything. And then of course meeting her other self, which we did see briefly, and is a huge part of her character when you're fighting. You actually get to fight as her other self as well as her usual self, her regular self. Even though this one's going to be a little bit shorter than like the last few were, I still had like a pretty good time during this one, and I enjoyed it a lot, and I'm excited to see how this story continues and what's going to happen. But it seems like this other Shunguang is a bit more of an antagonist, and we might have to watch out for her in the future. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please feel free to leave a like and comment if you would wish. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.